Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder, number 21.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Drew Stubbs now.
Fielder, Drew Stubbs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A shortstop, Chris Owings.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Machado.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham.
First baseman number 1, Tim Beckham.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Austin Jackson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Story onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon's after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready
Left
for
fielder,
another chance? Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. To his right, Lamb. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Rutledge. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Rutledge is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. At the plate, Patrick Corbin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is going to be a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Story ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Peterson on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Beckham, on his way to second. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. The shortstop, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Beckham takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hazelbaker.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Stubbs Sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 44.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And so stepping in, Austin Jackson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Austin
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Austin Jackson is retired to lead off the 5th. Josh Rutledge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So striding in, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Looking at the first pitch for us.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in once again,
now
Drew
batting,
Stubbs.
left
Third
fielder,
trip to the plate for him
Drew
here tonight.
Stubbs.
0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes.
Number 7.
He's 0 for 2
Jose
thus far in this
Reyes.
one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more.
Tim
To Beckham.
Beckham.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he racks up
Now
the
batting.
swinging strikeout
Right
on the
fielder.
breaking ball.
Austin
Travis d'Arnaud
Jackson.
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third base line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Josh Rutledge.
second
He comes
baseman.
in 0 for 2
Josh
thus far.
Rutledge.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Patrick
off for the
Corbin.
Diamondbacks.
He'll have the opportunity to
Patrick.
kick things off as we begin the home
Corbin.
6th. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Rutledge towards second. He's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The
Ready for
shortstop,
another
number
chance?
16,
Chris Owings. 0 for
Owings.
2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Up next for the
Next will be the left-handed hitting
Center
Jeremy
fielder,
Hazelbaker.
Jeremy
No hits in 2 trips to the
Hazelbaker.
plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. skied in the air to straightaway left. Stubbs is after it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Noah Syndergaard. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Noah Syndergaard.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charlie Blackmon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson on the run. And foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's set down 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stubbs racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman, number 1.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Jock Peterson.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He started out the evening over. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Settling in now, Brett Nicholas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding in, Patrick Corbin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 31, Oswaldo Arcia.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Austin Jackson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Rutledge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. In now, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, number 16.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Now a long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Line towards center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder number 16, Chris Owings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, one away. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he got him swinging. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and he is out. Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Miller's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just got a piece up the line. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding into the box is Manny Tomas. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Yasmani Tomas.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball.
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, number 76. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Story is on his way home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Standing in, Shelby Miller, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jackson posts under it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Justin Bohr.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate
Right
now,
fielder,
Austin Jackson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings.
Leading off with
He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
16,
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out toward shallow right. Jackson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 24.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Owings. 2 gone. Striding in, Dallas Keuchel.
Pitcher, Dallas Keuchel.
Miller gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Reyes on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Ahmed is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 76. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
26,
Striding in once again, Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Chris Owings.
First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
Popped high in the air. Ahmed is there for it. 1 out.
Third
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Owings moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at bat. Miller's got his target. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Owings is after it. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Tomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out. But
meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
score.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now
digging in for his second at bat, Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Ahmed is there now, and it's two pitches, 2 out.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes over to his left, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Number 76. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 26.
Ready once again, Shelby Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Charlie Blackman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fielder, Charlie
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Manny Machado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 76 recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 16, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Third baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Story is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Austin Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Drury loves it. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Fielder number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. To short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Beckham.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. 1 out. Now batting, Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Jurickson Profar.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Ahmed onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
In the second spot.
Here's John Jaso now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton ranging back, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting Jung Ho Gong. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? At the plate, Hernan Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hernan Perez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In the air to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Andrew McCutchen.
On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Runners off for second. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Jameson Taillon. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Albert now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Standing in, A.J. Jimenez.
A.J. Jimenez.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Polanco.
On the ground up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Settling in now, Keon Broxton will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Right fielder, Keon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Jimmy Nelson.
Pitcher.
He'll get to take his first
Jimmy
cuts here.
Nelson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Eaton is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Kang is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Jordy Mercer.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 7. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at bat. Travis Shaw flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher number 50.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Jaso. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The left fielder
so stepping
25,
in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. For Jaso, that's double number 3 so far on the year. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swings through the slider there.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, A.J. Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
A.J.
First
Jimenez.
pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Orlando Arcia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Broxton.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung.
Leading off for the Pirates,
and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's the sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he got him swinging. Jung Ho Gung goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Got him. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Pujols.
Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Francisco.
First pitch
Cervelli.
of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Broxton has it in his tracks. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Taillon.
Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Starling Marte.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Daniel Hudson will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Jimenez been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Jimenez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Orlando Arcia is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Orlando Arcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Keon Broxton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
McCutcheon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, John Jaso. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
John Jaso.
First delivery to him on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again, Jung-Ho Kang. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Jimenez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There he goes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Jimmy.
He comes
Nelson.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Number 8 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The center fielder, number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Weak chopper up the line. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 7.
He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is...
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Francisco Cervelli.
Michael Blazek enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to...
54, Michael Blazek.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. Three at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rivero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that... Standing in, number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Left fielder, number
Ready
7.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here. But, hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gong is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Andrew McCutchen. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the Victoria.
Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 60.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, one down. And now is Yasiel Puig. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location. He can do a lot.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in, Justin Turner. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Pirates. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's John Jaso now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
First baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So striding forward now, Jung-Ho Kang. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Josh Harrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And he misses with it. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Marco Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Estrada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. high in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Andrew
center
Toles.
fielder,
0 for 1
Andrew
here in the early
Toles.
going. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here in
Pirates.
this one-run contest.
Francisco
First
Cervelli.
pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. 1 gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher.
Standing in, Tyler Glasnow.
Glasnow.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Down and away, ball 1.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the
He's 0
Dodgers,
for 1 thus
The
far.
right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutcheon is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Iglesias now at short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in, John Jaso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jaso is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder number 25.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding in, David Peralta.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now to the plate, Marco Estrada. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Gong. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Andrew McCutchen.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. I like how he's using the changeup tonight, using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
And yet another strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marco Estrada. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marco Estrada.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now the double steal is on here. Full count, here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Oh, look at Turner. He goes to first. He's out. At the plate, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He hit a sac fly
Leading off for
earlier.
the Dodgers, first baseman Joey Gallo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Marco Estrada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jaso in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Here's
Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1.
Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase his tolls. 1 out. Ready once again, John Jaso. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Peralta on the move. And this will land foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Into the box now, Andrew Toles.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
he'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
2 strikes.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and then.
Wow, and they end the inning with the call. Now in the box, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Jung-Ho Gong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And he makes the throw to first. McCutcheon is retired. 2 down now.
Number 5, second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Antonio Bastardo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Antonio Bastardo.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. I'm set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 25.
Striding into the box, Marco Estrada. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Franklin Gutierrez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Polanco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli, and he's likely just trying to put one in play. Here, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
29.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 46 will take the ball now.
For Los Angeles, number 46. This change for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch.
Playing center field.
And this one gets away.
Franklin Gutierrez. Now at first base, number 7, Julius.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Standing in, Antonio Bastardo. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Austin Meadows will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Austin Meadows.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, 2 down now. Here's Starling Marte. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of